Look, I didn't script this. I don't know how it's going to come out, but it's just me trying to tell you a story of how I overcame and how I'm still struggling to overcome these addictions that has been plaguing me for many years. Now, I came to deal with it already, right? They say an addict always an addict, and because it's in your memory, you see, we carry these memories of being an addict or that feelings that drug or that alcohol has given us, so it will always be with us, if we're not going to be mindful and be alert as to when these thoughts, because I'm going to tell you about what happened about 3 days ago. We are now in the silly season, and I do believe, and I can understand a lot of people lapse from the addictions. Maybe all year they were, focused, and then this time of the year they lapse because everybody is letting loose, everybody is enjoying themselves. They reward themselves by, having a blunt, having a drink, whatever. And I get that, but at the end of the day, it's not for everyone. Like, I've got an addictive personality. And I had to fight for those 2 days not to lapse. Because I knew if I'm going to touch on that weed, my 2 years is going to go down the drain. I'm going to have unnecessary issues with my family life at the moment. I will have to disappoint my kids. I'm going to feel all that negative feelings because I know myself, just for a few moments of, no, it's not worth it. I told myself, right? And I had to fight my way out of it. Because I don't want to be an addict. I don't want to be dependent on any substance, external substance, to change or alter my mind so that I can feel a certain way. I love myself for who I am without having a drug, without being induced by some substance or altering my mind, Because life, guys, look, I started changing my life when I turned 40. And I'm 47 now, and I don't know what my life would have been if I still continued on these things. But I had to make that choice. I had to say enough is enough and change my life. Now, a lot of people, I lost a lot of friends, family even, because when I changed, they didn't like this version I became, People like you to be messed up sometimes, enjoying yourself, letting loose. But I'm not doing this for people. I've got a family, thank God, that looks up to me, that I'm there for. I'm a present father. I'm doing things that I'm supposed to do, and I love that. And I want to be a present father. I don't want to be someone that is absent-minded and that is intoxicated while I want to be around them. No, it don't feel right. It didn't feel right back then. And I did it back then still for a few months and so, because I was a very on and off smoker, man. For many months I would smoke like 8 months and then I'll stop 2 months again and smoke again. That's how it's been for years. And I thought to myself, the first time I'm 2 years clean, I thought to myself, I don't want to go down that path anymore. It's not worth it. It's not worth the effort of doing those things, and when this time of the year, we tend to create excuses why we want to do these things. Then we say, yeah, I deserve to let loose. I deserve to kind of enjoy myself. All year was a struggle, blah, blah, blah. It's not worth it. It's not worth it to lose yourself. Instead of running away from yourself, one has to run into oneself. Embrace oneself, accept oneself, understand oneself, so that we don't have to repeat these unnecessary struggles. Because I'm telling you, life is short. I'm 47, I probably have about another 30 years, God willing. How do I want to spend those years? Do I want to spend it half-baked, half absent? Because every day is a gift. And I have to learn to accept these moments, to accept myself for who I am. There's a saying I like that if you want to change yourself, you are actually doing violence to yourself. It's a plane flying over my head now. Forgive me for that. Because being yourself is the best thing you can give this world. We are all made unique. We are all made special in our own right. And being a copy of someone else or being someone else is doing violence to yourself. It's basically not being true to yourself. And I'm not here, I don't have a lot of money. I wasn't born into wealth, because I also believe in random selection, that certain things some people have and have not. Some people get born into wealth, blah, blah, blah. I get it. It wasn't given to me. But what I have, I'm still wealthy. I feel if you have your health, I'm not 100% healthy, or I don't have a lot of money in the bank, but I have my basic needs covered. And that for me is one of the most important things. I know I'm dwelling off the point, but I'm just giving some nuggets along the way, you know what I mean? Because for me it is that, guys, life is short, and we have to take stock of what we do with ourselves. We have to be mindful, we have to be insightful about certain things. I don't want to go off the path of what I'm saying. But I'm happy that those days has gone, that those 2 days has passed, and I'm now came to my realization that I'm remaining sober. I am not lapsing. I'm not giving in to these demons, the spirit demons of negativity, of substance, spirits. You know, that's what they call alcohol spirits, because it's a spirit. You are taken over, and weed, you are taken over by those spirits. So you are no more. You see, so why do you want to be no more? You are going to be no more for many years to come. But why do you want to avoid yourself? You're here now. You got to enjoy yourself. Go into yourself. Understand. The whole thing is about understanding. If you understand yourself, you understand the next person, you understand how the world works. Because what is man? Man is memory. Man has a story. We all have a story to tell. And what story we have, that is what we must live out. Okay? So that's why some people, they self-delete because they can't handle their story. Their story is too much. Their memory of themselves is unbearable. Then they rather delete themselves because they can't continue knowing that their story is fucked up. So what I'm saying is, you must create a story now that is worth living, that is worth remembering, that is worth pursuing. Because if you don't have a story that you feel, or a memory that you have walking around, that is not a productive, forget about it. You are not going to enjoy this journey, because you have not put in yourself or invested in yourself a good storyline. Change your story, change your life. Change your thoughts, change your life. Work on yourself. It's a daily thing, guys. You can't say, I want to change, but you do nothing. You're not trying to improve what you're doing that you know is holding you back. We have to fight. On this earth, we have to fight for our sanity. We have to fight for us to live a life fully lived without regret. You see, regret is one of the most cancerous thoughts and words to carry, because it will constantly remind you of what you are regretting and what you. So I don't live in regret. I live in life now. I don't try to indigest my thought or redigest my thought. You know, I live now. So I just thought I'm going to give out some nuggets. So those that are struggling this time of the year with addiction, please remain focused. Okay? If you're a religious person, go to God. Go to your whatever higher power you serve and let him go with you into this battle. Don't go alone. It is saying, do not lean on your own understanding. You see, lean on this power that is there as a support so that it can give you and take you further. You know, because at the end of the day, it's your life. Enjoy it. Thank you for listening. I will probably drop some more videos. I'll see. I don't know what title I'm going to make this, but because it's kind of mixed up now. But anyway, thank you for listening, guys. Enjoy your festive, your holidays, whatever. Yeah, and enjoy your human experience.